Well, good evening, Everstrong family. It is officially my great pleasure to be entering into the reading of St. John's Revelation, starting in chapter 1 with you. In this chapter, similar to the opening chapters of most books in the Bible, or more specifically, the New Testament, we find an introduction where we are given a little bit of a backstory of what's happening and setting us up so we can understand what is to come. In this case, we are seeing how St. John is writing to the churches in the provinces of Asia about what he witnessed. While he was exiled on the island of Patmos and he was worshiping in the Spirit, he received this great revelation, hence the name, from Christ Jesus. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and look at verses 17 through 18, and then we'll go ahead and discuss. When I saw him, I fell at his feet as if I were dead. But he laid his right hand on me and said, "Don't be afraid." This is Jesus speaking. "I am the first and the last. I am the living one. I died, but look, I am alive forever and ever, and I hold the keys of death and the grave." In verse 19, actually. "Write down what you have seen, both the things that are now happening and the things that will happen." This is important, and the reason why I specifically chose these verses is because it sets us up to understand what God is trying to accomplish. Some people look at prophets and people who receive revelations as being storytellers. And a lot of times we can hear these great revelations, these almost audacious stories and say, well, that's a really great story, but not think anything of it. The Lord uses dreams and visions, revelations, and symbolism to help us understand the things that are, that have, and that will happen. He specifically greets him saying that I am the first and the last. We hear him say, I am the Alpha and the Omega. And just like an angel of the Lord, he greets him by saying, don't be afraid. Because when we are in the presence of the one true God, whether it be directly him or his angels, it's a terrifying experience. But it's one of reverence. It's one of great respect and one of love. But we have no other way to react. When Jesus comforts him, he acknowledges, I am still here. I am alive, and now I will live forever. And I am here to explain to you the very things you are about to see, and specifically the vision that St. John received about the appearance of Christ. So, with that being said, there is going to be so much to cover in the book of Revelation, and I'm looking forward to it. But in the meantime, we will close today in chapter 1 with this brief introduction. I love you guys very, very much, and I hope you all have a spectacular evening. Once again, I'm so sorry for the late videos. It was just a long day at work. Anyway, I'll see you all tomorrow. I love you guys.